Hello and welcome back to Infinite Jeff, the project where I read the book Infinite Jest to you, whoever you are out there in the internet world, the world of the internet, whoever you are. Hi, how are you? What are you doing right now? I mean, besides listening to Infinite Jeff. Cool. All right. Good talking to you. Bye. Currently, July 24th, the year of our Lord, 2020. This is 4:08 p.m. I worked this morning, which means I was up at, so it's really hot where I'm at, and so basically I don't really, the AC does not reach my room, so it's just hot, and I don't sleep well when it's hot. So basically, I kind of wait for it to be cool at night, and cool my room down a little bit. And when it gets cool enough, I can actually sleep a little bit. So what ends up happening is that I want to go to sleep at last night super early, because I had to be up at 4 a.m, or be at work at 5:30. But so ideally, I'd like to fall asleep around 10. That's way too hot at 10. But at 2, it's cooling down nicely. So what ended up happening, and this happens often, is that because I'll basically get up and take a shower, and then with a couple hours left to sleep, and then go back to bed and try to sleep. And sometimes I sleep, and sometimes I don't. But so I was up at 2 a.m. I took a shower, laid back down. It was cooling off, so I managed to actually get another hour of sleep, which is rare. That doesn't normally happen. I have the worst sleeping schedule. So I wake up, and it's like, oh shit, it's 4. It's like 4:10, not 2:30, so hey, cool, awesome. So I've been up since then, and then I had to go and go to work till 2. I was going to go to the dispensary, get an edible after work, but I'm still waiting on my med card in the mail, my renewed one, and the dispensary by me, which is good for, it's close, that's why I like it. Their public price was just, I'm looking at the price, I was like, I'm not paying those prices. That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking $25 for a 100 milligram brownie, or fuck you. Yeah, that's the ripoff. So I said, fuck it. Went to Meijer. Bought stuff to make bibimbap, although I need to get more brown rice from work. It's been like a year. And I also had to shop for my roommate, who him and his family don't really leave the house too much, so I do their grocery shopping for them, essentially. And so he only needs a ton of stuff, so I came home, unloaded everything, shut the shit for a few minutes, then took a shower. Here I am, talking, so that's what happened today. What am I going to do after this, after I get them edited and uploaded? Well, just got that Paper Mario, the Origami King, for the Switch, and it's fun as fuck. It's probably my favorite Paper Mario. I mean, I really like the first one, don't get me wrong. And then Thousand Year Door, which was the GameCube sequel, which I played about half of it. Luckily, I bought it, because, I think I probably paid $40 for it when I bought it, and now it goes for over $100, so I'm glad I picked it up. Wish I had my copy of the original. Complete in box is hundreds of dollars. Yeah, I know, right? And then Super Paper Mario for the Wii, I thought was great, but a lot of people didn't like it because it abandoned the kind of RPG elements, and that it didn't have a turn-based battle system. It was more of a platformer, but it did have an RPG growth progression, so you'd gain levels and there's experience and that kind of stuff. So, and then there was Sticker Star for the 3DS, which sucked because all the battles were stickers, so essentially card-based battling, and I fucking hate card-based battling. And then I have not played Color Splash for the Wii U. It looks beautiful. However, I've heard there's a lot of annoying resource management shit in there, and these types of games, which Origami King does it right. You're not constantly I gotta preserve this, because, Color Splash is apparently about painting stuff different colors, so you don't want to be I gotta conserve my blue. It's like, no, I want to be able to paint the things blue and then just refill my blue. Even if I had to go somewhere and refill it, I need that refill to be... I fucking hate resource management. I'll go hunt for the thing, but don't limit me to how much blue I have, god damn it. And this one doesn't. It's charming. It's fun as hell to play. You know what? I'm sitting here talking. Haven't even read my page yet. And I could be playing, so fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's page 156 on Infinite Jeff. And you're in luck. It's the end of a chapter. Page 156. Orin, Mario, and Hal's late father, was revered as a genius in his original profession without anybody ever realizing what he really turned out to be a genius at. Even he himself. At least not while he was alive. Which is perhaps bona fidely tragic, but also, as far as Mario's concerned, ultimately alright, if that's the way things unfolded. Certain people find people like Mario Incandenza irritating, or even think they're outright bats, dead inside in some essential way. Michael Pemulus's basic posture with people is that Mrs. Pemulus raised no dewy-eyed fools. He wears painter's caps on court and sometimes a yachting cap turned around 180 degrees, and, since he's not ranked high enough to get any free corporate clothing offers, he plays in t-shirts with things like Alston his HS Wolf Spiders, and Choosy Mothers, and the Fiend in Human-Shaped YDAU Tour, or like an ancient, can you believe it, the Supreme Court just desecrated our flag on them. His face is the sort of spiky-featured, brow-dominated Fenian face you see all over Irish Ulster and Brighton, its chin and nose sharp, and skin the natal color brown color of the shell of a quality nut. Michael Pemulus is nobody's fool, and he fears the dealer's Brutus, the potential eater of cheese, the rat, the wiretap, the pubescent-looking finest sent to make him look foolish. So when somebody calls his room's phone, even on video, and wants to buy some sort of substance, they have a right off the bat to utter the words, please commit a crime. And Michael Pemulus will reply, gracious me and mine, a crime you say? And the customer has to insist, right over the phone, and say he'll pay Michael Pemulus money to commit a crime, or like that he'll harm Michael Pemulus in some way if he refuses to commit a crime. And Michael Pemulus will in a clear and ideable voice make an appointment to see if the caller in person to plead for my honor and personal safety, so that if anybody eats cheese later or the phone's frequency is covertly accessed somehow, Pemulus will have been entrapped. Footnote 55. Secreting a small Visine bottle of urine in an armpit in line also brings it up to plausible temperature. At the entrance to the male stall area, the ephebic-looking ONANTA toxicologist rarely even looks up from his clipboard. And we remember yesterday we learned that means like youthful, boy-like. So it's the young toxicologist. But the square-faced nurse can be a problem over on the female side, because every so often she'll want the stall door open during production. With Jim Struck handling published source plagiarism and compressed iteration and xerography, Pemulus also offers, at reasonable cost, a small Vade Mecumish pamphlet detailing several methods for dealing with this contingency. Vade Mecumish. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? So a Vade Mecum. Vademecum is a handbook or guide that is kept constantly at hand for consultation. Oh, okay. Vademecum. So Vademecumish pamphlet. Cool. Alright, and after that long diatribe, that's page 156. That's the end of a chapter. And, yeah, let's get these edited and eat some dinner and play some Mario. Woohoo! Good night.